before we get into this Freaky Friday, man, we're gonna be some Jimmy Dean because I am hungry and can't make a video on an empty stomach. Am I right? Seems like you guys enjoyed the last one, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep the show going. Appreciate everybody who showed love on that. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I see y'all upstairs. Roll the intro. So, Freaky Friday is a series where every Friday we come together as the little community that we are, and we react to some horror shorts. So, if y'all want to see our own videos that y'all submit, please make sure that y'all drop a comment, or I can go follow me on Twitter, or just anything. Any of my socials, just drop a link to it, and I'll make sure that I react to it on the next Freaky Friday. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and please subscribe, and let's get straight into it. All right, y'all, the first one we're gonna be reacting to today is Japanese urban legend Is My Roommate Possessed? And this one is by Snarl. Okay, I remember the last one that we did. That one was like really cool. So let's get straight into it.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Strange.
Want
to hear something scary? Is my roommate possessed? Having a special bond with your roommate or friend can make you feel like you're living with a sister or someone who's always had your back, which makes it even more devastating when you find out that the trusted person is not who you thought they were. My roommate Ren and I sat on the couch like zombies. We had been playing video games for 3 whole days straight and eating pizza. It was unusually cold in Sapporo, Japan, where we lived. The gloomy weather outside managed to travel into our small, sunless space. And there we sat until she died and didn't rejoin the game. I continued to play when a pillow pelted me right in the face. "Let's go outside and get some fresh air," Ren said. Not only did I dominate the level, but it was freezing out there. Another pillow came at me, and then another.
Dang.
Finally, one knocked the controller right out of my hand. "Seraphine, Seraphine," I shouted. That was our code word. It meant call a truce. And she stopped with the pillows, but insisted we leave the apartment. I didn't want to. It was dark and brutally chilly. But Ren wasn't giving up, and before I knew it, we were pulling on our heavy coats and trekking out into the bleak city. All bundled up, it wasn't that bad, and it felt good to stretch our legs. As we passed convenience stores and empty restaurants, the city felt dead in these weather conditions. I didn't like the eeriness, but Ren thrived on it. She wanted to stay out all night. We passed traffic lights, headed towards the outskirts of the city and towards the abandoned water station. It had been empty since the 80s, and no one was supposed to trespass inside. We approached the station, and the air was still. Too still. My eyes darted around nervously while Ren took off exploring, using her cell phone as a flashlight. She screamed, nearly giving me a heart attack. I grabbed my phone to turn on the light, but my battery was dying.
How is it always ironically whenever somebody needs a phone, the battery is dead? That never makes sense to me.
And then I hear Ren cry out loud with excitement.
Hold on, somebody calling me.
"What happened?" I shouted. She grabbed me and led me to a trapdoor. It was an entrance into the sewer tunnels. She was thrilled. I was not. As I was listing off all the reasons we should not go down there, she was taken off into the tunnels. I was barely able to follow the light from her phone. Droplets of water hit my head, giving me a chill.
Man, you better turn around and go home.
The rats running over my feet.
I don't care what she's talking about.
Ren stopped dead when her light illuminated what looked like a woman's face in front of us.
Oh my God.
I almost bumped into her. "You do see that?" I whispered. Ren shook her head. She must have seen her. It was impossible to avoid the sinister look in her eyes. Ren called out, "Hello?" But there was no answer. As we slowly moved closer,
Oh
the
my
light began to
gosh.
illuminate more of the woman. We got so close, it became
Ugh.
undeniable. The woman had no body. Just a
Oh my
floating,
gosh.
disembodied head. Startled, Ren dropped her phone, leaving us in the pitch darkness.
Why
I
you drop your
shouted for
phone?
us to run. I could hardly see, but I knew what that creature was. It was a Nokekubi. We heard stories about it. It could shapeshift to look like any normal woman by day, but by night, it became so hungry, its head would detach from its body while it would search for humans to drink their blood. I felt teeth pierce the skin on my ankle. It felt like sharp knives burying deep into my bones. And with that, I tumbled to the ground. I punched and pounded until it released me. I limped as quickly as I could in the direction of the exit.
I thought it was just
seemed
a
like
head.
an eternity. I was sure it got Ren. I knew we shouldn't have gone down into the tunnels. Then I heard my name. It sounded like Ren, but I still had no light, and I had to be sure. What's the code word? I shouted. No answer. I asked again, and finally, a light went on. Ren? She said Seraphine. It was a word, but somehow she had that same sinister look in her eyes as a Nokekubi. She took me by the arm, and with that, we walked home. It had been a couple of weeks since that night, and I just felt like something is off. My roommate looks like Ren, but she's different. I think I lost my friend that night in the tunnels.
Then
It
why are you
makes my
still
skin
staying
crawl
there?
to look at her as we sit watching TV on the couch. This version of Ren doesn't play video games with me anymore. She stopped being her playful, adventurous self, and I never see her eat. But she's got to get her fix somehow. I have to play it cool so she doesn't suspect I know something. Do you have a problem? She asked this one time she caught me staring. I shrugged and said no, but she did have a taste. It's only a matter of time before she digs into the rest of me.
Oh, jump.
Like and share if this video gave you the chills. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications.
That was good, man. That was a really good one. Snarl they always put on. I ain't gonna lie. They always put on. All right, y'all. The next one's gonna be Don't Sleep. This is a little short one by ACM Official. All right. Now, this is the first time I reacted to any of theirs, so let's see what it's talking about.
Hello?
Get ready, I'm on my way over.
I can't go out tonight. I need to study.
It's a 3-day weekend. You have plenty of time to study. Now get ready.
I'm serious. I have an online midterm Monday I can't fail.
You're not gonna fail.
I know I'm not. I'm going to stay in and study. I'll go out with you next weekend.
Boo, fine. Have fun studying.
Bye.
Good choice. She just told you. And you gonna text her, you sure? Wait. How would it go from Friday? I thought it was a 3-day weekend. So it should be Monday or Tuesday. No, I'm tripping. Never mind. Okay, I get it now. Friday, Saturday. Okay. Man, she really studying. Dang, she just down in that coffee, boy. Dang. I'm not even gonna lie, that coffee wanted to keep me up.
Done.
I didn't really understand that one. I mean, I got it, I understood it, but so she slept through her whatever. All right, y'all. So the next one we got is by ACM Official again, Mukbang. So yeah, let's get it.
Hi guys, it's me, Carly, and today we're doing the Korean Fire Noodle Challenge.
Dang.
In front of me is 20 packs of Korean Fire Noodles. That's 10,000 calories, 10 pounds of food.
Freaking effects all
The
out.
current record, 15 packs in 10 minutes. I've got my timer ready. In 3, 2, 1.
She flung the noodles.
You post a new food challenge video?
Yep. Already has 10,000 likes.
Wow. Congrats.
She actually did it?
Thanks.
I know you cheated. Oh. Who was this? I don't cheat. Ew. Dang, caught you in 4K, my boy. God, you looking stupid. Goofy. You hear the cameraman? I'm calling the cops. Calling out, leak the footage. What do you want? Do the challenge for real live stream. Oh, ain't no cheating that. That's insane. No one can eat that much. My stomach will explode. Do it or I expose you. TikTok. You won't like what happens if I'm kept waiting. And I don't know if you cheat.
Hey guys, it's me, Carly, and today is my first ever live challenge, and I thought we would start off by doing the last challenge, but me beating it this time. In front of me is 20 packs of Korean Fire Noodles. Got my timer ready.
She don't seem so confident now.
In 3, 2,
Good luck.
1.
You're not even trying to chew. You just swallowing. Oh. Ew. You drinking milk with that? Ew, bro, that's disgusting. She poured the milk in the... Time's almost up.
And more.
Keep eating or else. Hey, bro, peep her chat, bro. So random. Nobody puts baby in a corner. I drink your milkshake. Mom, stop. Ew. Ew.
Carly? Carly, are you okay? Well, it looks like Carly bit off more than she could chew.
Oh, she was the one who was texting her. Dang, that was a good one. That was a good one. All right, y'all, the last one for the day, we got a creepy deep web story too, and this one is by Llama Arts. Goated.
I was 26 years old, and I was unemployed. Feeling unfulfilled by the monotony of a job life, I decided I would try my hand at working from home. So my days and nights comprised me of surfing the internet for any jobs I could get. I was a big procrastinator, so more often than not I'd stray away and waste time doing other things.
Is that
One day,
PewDiePie?
I came across talk about the deep web while on Reddit. I felt amused by the people talking about it as if it was something so scary, and decided I'd look into it. It was stupid of me to go on it in the first place, but I made it even sillier by deciding to check it out late at night. It was about 2 a.m. and I came across a website where you could chat with someone anonymously. The person I got was a woman. She was in her early 20s and very pretty. She sat with her head in her hands, looking playful into the webcam while batting her eyes. I had no desire to turn my camera on and started our chat, thinking that while I didn't come across anything scary, I could befriend this pretty girl. It sounded like a better deal anyway. She told me to turn the camera on, but I ignored that request and tried to get her to talk. She finally did after some prodding, but I noticed how guarded she was. I also noticed how after every message I sent, her eyes would look off camera, either to her side or somewhere behind her computer. After a while, it started getting annoying, so I asked her if someone else was there with her.
I want to see you first.
She said. Up until now, I'd been chatting while she'd answered my questions verbally.
Don't do it, my boy.
I'm not that curious.
Don't be scared.
She said, laughing, this time looking behind the laptop again and making a face that seemed to indicate she was laughing at my expense, with someone else. This is getting boring. It feels like I'm not just talking to you.
That's because you're not. You're talking to all of us.
Oh.
Who else is there?
Turn your camera on.
Is this a joke?
Turn it on.
Okay.
Turn it on.
Turn on the camera.
Her laughter was almost piercing by now. There was nothing humorous about the situation, yet she threw her head back with rivalry. I'd had enough and moved the cursor over to turn the chat box off when I saw the cursor had jammed.
Oh.
The only thing that was working was the chat box, and I still had access to the keyboard.
Turn the camera on, sweetie.
Her gumdrop-filled voice was louder than before, and I moved my gaze up to see her smiling toothfully at the camera. Her face still beautiful, but the smile completely fake. My computer's crashed. I can't see the screen. Sorry. I lied.
Or you can just turn your PC off, my boy.
But to chat. Her
Gotta
screen
pull the
flashed
plug.
before going blank.
Oh.
There was nothing there but a black screen. I felt relieved, thinking that at least I didn't need to talk to her while I tried to figure out what happened to the screen. Just then, a chat message popped up.
Open the damn camera, you...
Oh.
The aggressiveness in the message
She
frightened
mad,
me.
man.
Now, the fact that I couldn't see her face while she typed this made me feel nervous. I didn't dare reply back, but then the cursor moved. I watched
Oh, they
shell-shocked
hacking.
as the cursor twirled around the screen.
Open the camera
Now.
I still didn't make a move. There was no way anything good would be waiting for me if I did what she asked. The screen began flickering, as if a virus was causing the computer
Pull the
to
plug,
rise
bro.
in
What are
agony.
you doing?
Want me to find you?
My heart raced.
Do you want me
Could it
to
be
find
possible
you?
she knew where I was? I started typing.
Yeah, I would have pulled the
Please
plug
stop
on that.
bothering me.
Then turn on the fucking camera.
By this point, I thought she was
Dang.
some kind of sadist who got her kicks by scaring unassuming people in chat rooms. So I obliged and turned the webcam on.
You goofy.
I saw my frightened face staring into the screen. Judging by my face, my attempts at looking tough were painfully
He said
unsuccessful.
looking.
I asked around for the girl looking straight into the camera, telling her I did what she wanted and to stop hacking into my computer. There were several seconds of silence. I kept my stare directed to the little box that showed her camera feed, but it was pitch black. I motioned into the camera in confusion, feeling as if she was messing with me now. Then I saw another message.
Look here.
After a few seconds of staring at those words, I looked back at her camera, but my computer instantly malfunctioned, and I received another message.
Look here. Don't look up.
The chat was filled with nonsensical gibberish.
Dang, bro.
She
Yeah,
typed
she got
with
you.
such ferocious speed
You got-
my screen whirled away with her constant messages. I couldn't understand what was going on, but I didn't look
Yeah.
up.
Go ahead, just leave the house
My
while you got a
patience
chance,
ran
bro.
thin, and I wrote back, "What is this supposed to mean?" Her response came. I read only the letters in bold and shuddered.
Oh, look
I looked
up.
back into her webcam, and I fell back into my chair, my eyes widening. She was back there.
Dang.
Only her face looked
She looked
completely
mad.
demented. She had a savage expression, devoid of emotion. But her eyes were almost popping out of their sockets, and she was huffing as if she had extreme amounts of pent-up rage. The way she looked directly into the camera made me feel she despised me with all of her being. There was no amusement there anymore. Her camera went blank again. Then the chat popped up.
Look up.
My heart stopped again.
Bro, why you
For a
keep telling
split
them to
second,
look
there
up?
had been the same blackness, only for the lights to come back on. She wasn't alone
Oh.
anymore. There was a man next to her with a black mask on. He made no movements other than look into the camera like the girl. The girl's neck creaked
Oh
to her
my
side.
gosh.
It looked like it was causing her pain, and then the lights went out again. The chat resumed. This time,
Bruh,
I
she's still
screamed in
typing with a-
fright and fell off my chair. There was another man with them now. He was standing next to the girl with the original one on the
Oh
other
my
side.
gosh.
This man had the same mask on, but his hands were grasping the girl's shoulders. Even with the subpar quality of the webcam, I could see the force with which the man dug his hands into the girl.
Man, he gripping her,
It looked
bro.
like he could rip her in two. The girl, however, had a huge grin on her face. Her eyes were mad with glee, or so it looked. Her teeth were perfectly lined up as her mouth spread into that toothy grin, but I could see she was in pain. Even with the smallest sign of her smile fading, the man clenched his hands even tighter than before, which made her smile even wider. All three of them were shaking, as if it was extremely cold where they were. After a couple seconds, I realized they were shuddering, like trying to hold back laughter.
What are you laughing at?
I yelled into the screen. They didn't
Don't get
answer.
tough now, boy. It's over with, boy.
Continued to tremor with concealed hilarity.
They got you.
What is so damn funny?
I bellowed. They stopped shaking. Within a couple seconds, the screen went black again. When it turned back on, the man no longer grasped the girl's shoulder. Neither
They
was
laughing
she
at
smiling.
you. That's what
All
they laughing
three
at. They
pointed
laughing
into
at
the
you.
camera. Upon a closer look,
Oh
I understood
my
that they weren't
gosh.
pointing at me. They were pointing behind me. I didn't
Told
need
you.
to
They
look
got you,
back.
bro.
I could see myself in the webcam. There was someone peeking from behind me. It was another man in a mask.
Oh,
and according to what I saw in my webcam, he was with me in my room, right behind me.
Yeah,
I turned around quickly, but saw nothing where I had seen him in the webcam. I turned back towards the screen, and to my bewilderment, saw a third man in the girl's chat box. It was the
Jump.
same man I had just seen standing in my room. Now, all three had their hands on the girl and were gripping tight. The girl wasn't laughing anymore. She had a look of utter devastation. A tear was dropping from her eye.
Dang.
But it wasn't just a tear.
Oh,
It was
jump.
blood trickling down her eye socket. She then mouthed the words, "Help me," and the next second she screamed as if her lungs were being ripped off as the screen went black. I immediately got up and pulled the plug out of my computer.
This man
and
pulls
backed
the
out of
plug
room.
after they don't.
For a couple seconds, I swear I heard her screams, even though the computer was unplugged. The room went quiet, but I was too devastated to stay there and ran out of my house despite it being 3 a.m. I caught a cab and went over to my friends, who had to talk me down for an hour before I could be calmed. I returned back to my house with my friend a day later. Everything was the same, and after thoroughly checking around the house, we concluded that there was no one there, nor was there a sign of anyone ever having broken
This
in.
man looked in the cookie jar.
I've never gone back to the deep web. My friend suggested it might have been some prank by computer hackers, but the way that girl shrieked, the terror she had on her face, it convinced me she had been a victim herself. I'd wondered if I had stayed on for longer, if I would have become a victim too. Could those men have found me? Was there really someone in the room with me? There was nothing I could do, because there was nothing concrete to report to the police. What I did do was throw the computer out and buy
There
a new
you go.
one.
You smart.
There was no way I could even open it back up after what happened.
Dang. That was dope. That's like the best one. Alright, y'all. We're going to wrap it up right there. If y'all enjoyed this, please make sure y'all like, comment, and please subscribe. And if there's videos y'all want me to react to, please drop them in the comments or send them to me through Twitter. Any way you have to. Make sure you like, comment, and please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.